But that's the thing. When does 100% of your subscribers do anything?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why you got to back it up with like, or if half of you guys gave me $2, because about half of you guys are probably going to show up. So
I told her, I was like, well, when I get paid, I said, you know what, I'll go shoot you $50.
There you go. Cover up for all those onesie twosies that aren't gonna submit. You know. Yeah.
All those guys.
You know.
But speaking of people who are doing it all themselves, we got Heartsick Heroine.
That works. That's fine. I'll figure out some edit point in here where, okay. Yeah, there we go.
Heartsick Heroine. Burn it down.
So if you guys want to have a long explanation about some local conversation about Casper and YouTubers and doing your own thing and things like that, go to the end of the episode. There's a long B-roll at the end of this one. I had to cut some shit out so we could get to the intro of this one. But anyways, what's going on with Heartsick Heroine?
So this was a conversation between you and I don't know if it's the lead singer of this band or their agent or whoever, almost a year ago.
Yeah, I got into the messages today.
That we forgot to reply to. So I replied to them today. I was going through a Facebook message rabbit hole.
Nice.
So
I'm glad you did that.
Deborah's sending me a guitar. I'm truly thankful. We have to record a song with it. We just have to.
Absolutely. Song and video. We'll do song and video with that.
So anyway... I replied to another guy I forgot to reply to like a year and a half ago, and he's a trucker, and so we got to talking, and so anyway, I was like, hey, sorry we didn't get to this, but we're gonna check it out. And she's like, oh, well, don't worry about it. We're coming out with a new album here in April or May, and I was like, no, we're gonna put this on the channel when you guys come out with the new stuff. Okay, we're gonna cover it too.
Yeah, why not?
Because you guys are independent, you're doing the thing, we love it. And I told her, when we get a copyright claim on this one, just let it go.
Us? Okay. I'm just going to let them have
because the CD baby.
Oh, yeah. We won't get that back anyways.
So, yeah.
It was not worth fighting. We won't get that back.
So, anyway, I told her, I was like, hey, for your new upcoming album, I'm just going to give you a little tip. DistroKid is great. I guess some of the band members that are in this one are no longer in the current one.
I saw those messages today, yeah.
And
so they're going to talk about...
So they're going to talk about distribution and all that stuff. DistroKid is the way to go.
It's like $30 a year, and you get literally every penny you make. And then if anybody wants to use your music in their video, you make ad sharing and collab profits off of that stuff. Yeah. It's the best way to do it.
And it's great for reactors because
it's all independent. DistroKid is an independently owned company. Yeah. So, anything that they publish is an independently owned.
It's literally 6 motherfuckers in Michigan or something.
It really is, yeah. They operate out of a small warehouse in fucking Michigan doing their shit. So, or wherever it is. But, yeah, small company. Yeah. So, and that's what we're all about, dude, the small company. This is the workforce right here. You're looking at it, you know what I mean? Every once in a while we bring in a hired hand or two and have them help out. But this is the base of the company right here. So
foundation.
That's right.
Big old thick foundation.
Let's get into some Heartsick Heroine. Let's burn it down, see what they have, and then let's grease the wheels for their upcoming album, EP, whatever they have coming out in April/May. Let's go.
I feel like you have to say it with a grit. Burn it down.
Let's burn it down.
Burn it down.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe, Patreon, affiliate links, comment, interactions, social media sharing.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
God, people are like, you're the most annoying people on the planet. Yeah, well.
Thank you.
I've been called worse. That's right, bro.
Let's go. Okay.
Oh, see what guitar is playing?
Schecter C1 Platinum. Let's go. Okay. Hold up. Listen for the piano.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Standing on the sidelines of my life, too afraid to take another knife in the back. Don't have it in me to walk away. I need this feeling to ease the pain. Composure cracks, I'm caving in. Wish I could fight back. Wish I could fight back. Trapped in this place again, whipped through my veins again, feeling worse than I ever thought I could. It's time to fight back.
Dude, I keep getting more and more impressed as the song goes on.
Yeah.
Like, started out and was like, I'm not sure how I'm feeling about these tingy piano thingies in here. And then the vocals came in. I'm like, okay, she's kind of singing in a lower register. But then, you know, like, everything fades out on the synth part stuff, and the guitars get a little more intense. The drums get a little more intense.
I feel like there's some more room.
She comes in with the grit in her voice, and I'm like, okay, all right, it's starting to work. Like, and dude, she's really going for it, man. Like, this is the performance we're talking about, dude. We've seen other.
Let me ask you this, okay?
Ask away.
Do you sense a little bit of classical training in her voice?
Yeah, because she's got a lot of like tremolo in her low register, and like she's doing.
I'm hearing the enunciation on ings.
Oh, okay.
She said traveling or I forget which word it was, but it was very ing, which doesn't necessarily fit the genre, but I appreciate.
I can really hear the words.
Yes.
I'm making out every single word, which is actually something I appreciate.
Yeah.
So.
Like, I do appreciate the dedication to your training.
Yeah,
for
for sure.
But it is okay to slur them words when you got to.
Every now and then, but
yeah.
I think she's using her grit very tastefully.
She is.
Like,
yes.
I think it's working out really well, and they're all rocking out. It looks like they're having a good time. It's a fun photo shoot or a fun video shoot.
Yeah.
Dude, this is what it's all about, man. Let's go back
just
10.
having a good time,
Let's go.
man.
Went through my veins again, feeling worse than I ever thought I could. Self-defiance back. Never thought I'd get this low. There's courage in this heart of stone. Your love can make me whole again. Make me whole again.
Okay. Wasn't expecting that.
Running from these shadows, I used to know who I was before. I let you in my head, don't have it in me to walk away. I need this feeling to ease the pain. Composure cracks, I'm giving in. It's time to fight back. It's time to fight back. Trapped in this place again, went through my veins again, feeling worse than I ever thought I could. Self-defiance back. Never thought I'd get this low. There's courage in this heart of stone. Your love can make me whole again. Make me whole again. Wasn't made for this world. Fire lives inside this girl. Just need your spark to burn it all down. Wandering through this world. Desire lives inside this girl. Just need your spark to burn it all down. Burn it all down. Burn it all down. Trapped in this place again, went through my veins again, feeling worse than I ever thought I could. Self-defiance back. Never thought I'd get this low. There's courage in this heart of stone. Your love can make me whole again. Make me whole. Wasn't made for this world. Fire lives inside this girl. Just need your spark to burn it all down. Wandering through this world.
Love it.
Desire lives inside this girl. Just need your spark to burn it all down. Burn it all down. Burn it all down.
You know someone's a true badass when they keep an actual box of matches in their shirt pocket.
Oh,
You know
yes.
what I mean? Like, not a book of matches, like straight up box of matches. Got to
little
pull out the
tiny
little thing, pull out. Like,
Yes.
yeah, I was gonna pause it at that point. That's why I
Yes.
checked to see how much was left. I was like, no, I'll just wait till the end. But yeah, like, man, Okay.
That's a guy who'll whoop your ass in a parking lot.
Straight up, like, that's the
every
guy.
time.
You see that guy outside
Yeah.
smoking a cigarette, and you see how he doesn't pull out a lighter. He pulls out this little box of matches and does a little thing. You're like, oh, I ain't fucking with that guy.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but
know
you ain't
why.
fucking with that guy. I don't know.
ain't.
I ain't fucking with that guy. Seems like that guy's gonna burn something down at some point. Sure
Yeah.
as shit. So I'm in this headspace again with this where like this is a local band. Do you know where they're from? Like, do you know?
I don't. I know a year ago we did some research, but I did not refresh myself.
And it might say in our Facebook messages, guys, I'm sorry if you're going to come across this. Throw it in the comment section for us. Let us know where you're playing out of. But like, this is a local band wherever they're from, right? And they're like, you know, in their local circuit.
They're doing the thing.
And I always put myself in the shoes of what if they were a Casper band? Like, what if this was a Casper local band? Like, dude, I would be seriously intimidated. Like, you guys you guys have a dope, regardless of the genre or you know, like what type of music you're playing or the style or anything like that. It's put together well. The mix is awesome. You know, like it sounds like a not like a radio produced mix. It sounds like a mix that I would make in my room. You know what I mean? But like it sounds very, very well put together. I don't know if I could achieve that kind of a mix. But like the vocals are crushing. The video is like
the video is what sucked me in the hardest.
Yeah.
The TV with the obey, and then it had the little
they had a whole storyline in there about these guys trying to like take people in and like control them by giving them this mind control shit and putting this thing in the subliminal messaging thing. And that dude was like, "Fuck this, man," and like ripped all the shit off. I was like, "I'm burning this motherfucker down." And like I don't know, dude. It was just very, very well put together. And like, again, how many different camera angles? How many different effects? How long did it take your editor or you guys? I don't know who's doing your work, but like, how long did it take you guys to put that together? Like that, I think about the time editing that. Some of those camera effects, some of like we need to start getting into the next band that we do. We need to start getting into. I like those big heavy hits on the guitar, and then it like slows down kind of when he goes to hit it. It's like, bah, and then it kind of like slows down. Dude, I've been seeing that a lot in music videos. I'm like, fuck, we should have used that in some of 10 for 10 stuff, but they have another video. So I think in their next one we'll try a couple of those moves. But dude, it's intimidating. It's intimidating even for me, and I'm not in a band. You know, just to think about being in a band and having to compete with that in the circuit, and it's like. What do you guys? What does your band have that compares to that? You know,
like, God, dude, even Nixon Rodeo. When I was in that scene, and they were the top guys.
Intimidating, right?
Like, dude, it lights fire under your ass. That's for damn sure.
It's one of those things where every time they put out a video and you're scrolling through Facebook and you see their link, you're like, ooh, do I even want to click on that? Because like, how's that gonna make me? How's that gonna make me feel? I have to watch it, but man, I really hope it's not great. And then you watch it because you know, as a musician, you're really hoping it's not great.
You want to be friends with everybody, but you also want to be the top.
It's a competition, right? I mean, at the end of the day, it is a competition. Business is business. You know what I mean? But like then you go to watch it, and it turns out that it's really fucking good, and then the realization sets in that like, fuck. Okay, I have to work. Like, I got to go to work now. Like, there is no excuses. Like, this other local band in the scene can do this thing. I have to do that. That's the bar, dude.
And that's the thing. Like, you know, when I was in the scene with Nixon Rodeo, they weren't a full-time band. Fucking Brent, their lead singer, worked at the Foundry.
Right,
you know, Ethan worked for several different
They
companies.
working 40 hours a week, you know?
You know, like, Camo, when he would fill in every once in a while because they had band members that kind of come and go as far as the bass position is gone. But, like, their current bass player, Jules, he's a car salesman. You know, I mean, they all just out here working their full-time job. And that's every band here in town. Oh, well, if we could get away from working our full-time, make this our full-time job, man, we could really put out some... Nah, dude, you just have to make it happen.
Stop going to the bar after work.
Yep.
And just go to the studio after work.
Yes.
You're allowed to bring a 6-pack of beers to the studio.
Yes.
That's okay. You see me drinking beers in my studio all the time. I'm allowed to drink
your own.
in here.
Don't drink ours.
Don't get wasted in the studio.
Right.
But just go to the studio. And instead of dicking around looking for a guitar tone, put out content. Do a video in the studio.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like... It's those little things where
little things that set you apart.
If we had all this extra time, and it's like you have the time, you're just not using it right.
Yeah.
And man, I fall guilty of that sometimes. Sometimes I don't want to fucking do an edit. No, I literally will. I'll go to the bar instead. But guess what I have to do tomorrow? Now I have to do 2 edits. That's all that happens is that I just have to do double the work now to catch back up for the shit that I put off.
And you know, I know that I'm that type of guy too that'll put shit off, and that's why I try to force myself once a week to come in and do all of my editing.
Get it, just
one
blast
day.
it out, dude.
And guess what? I still work that day too. I go to work and then I come over and edit everything I have to.
I get fortunate that, you know, I have a day, like I do mine on Sunday, but I do the same thing. I come in here on Sunday, and it's like I'm working. I will get my coffee, come in here, sit down, pull up an edit. I go through 4 edits on a Sunday, 3 or 4 edits on a Sunday, and just get everything knocked out. It sucks ass that day. It's the worst thing ever to have to sit here for 4 or 5 hours and just stare at a computer screen, cut, paste, move, transition, ending, outro, intro, music, audio, links, capture, blah, 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 fucking blah. But then when you're 2 days into the week and you realize, I have nothing going on.
Yeah.
And you actually get to have your evenings.
Yeah. You get to go to the bar with your buddies.
It comes full circle, exactly.
Yeah.
You get a few minutes to breathe, man. It's really nice. We actually had a minute this weekend where we kind of caught up to ourselves, and it was like...
It was great. I went and got a tattoo.
It's like, cool. I don't want to say anything too loudly, but can we get a day off?
Are we getting
it was like, I think so.
Oh my God, dude. We are. The whole weekend.
Yeah, and it was like, oh my God. Oh my God, don't tell anyone. Don't say anything.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, it's about the grind, and... stuff like this really makes me feel for the local scene in any town, dude. I love it's my home grounds, my stomping grounds. It's where I came from. So like seeing local kids work like this and putting in these amazing, like, this is great. This is an incredible production. My camera skills are not that. I could not make that production at this point in my life.
And the other half of it is you know that these guys have been doing it for 5+ years.
Yeah.
And it's just like, now they're kind of coming around to being more refined, and they figured out the process. But that's the thing. A lot of local bands don't even want to start the process.
I bet their first video looks much different than this one. You know, like just like ours.
Our first music video looks very different than... I think the best one we have out so far... Now, there's another one that we finished that I think is better for 10 for 10, but it's not released yet. But the one that's out there so far that I think is our best is either Freebird or the Catch Me If You Can drum video. That
Catch Me If You Can video is really good. The Catch Me If You Can was it's one of those things. Keep it simple.
God, dude,
2 cameras
so
and run it, dude. Go. Mics are hooked up. Go.
You look at the first drum cover video we did compared to that one. And world of difference.
Way different, yeah.
And then the Mary Did You Know music video compared to the Freebird music video, world of difference.
Totally different videos, dude. But they all came out of the same cameras.
Yeah.
You know, they literally all came out of the same cameras. Not this one we're using now, but 10 for 10 stuff's going to be on this one.
Oh, dude. The 10,
looks good. Looks real good.
They have a song. You guys will be looking for it, okay? It's called Skyrocket.
Yep.
God, dude, I love that video. I'm in love with that.
But you're going to have to wait because it's not even the first one they're putting out. It's the second one they're putting out. So we got shit rolling before this. So that video and song is done.
Yeah.
But we're pulling an Upchurch. Like, hold on to that. Put that in your pocket. Put that in your pocket. Then we'll release something else. Let that roll for 3 months. And then once that goes, we'll be like, oh, hey, by the way, here's another one.
There you go.
It's such a good formula
dude,
to go.
So much
this band just put out a video. Okay, all right, looks pretty good. You know, whatever. And then while they're still relevant, while they're still relevant, a few weeks later, it's like, oh, they put out another video. Wait,
candy.
Are you serious? And then a few months later, all of a sudden, it's like they put out another. Wait a second, are these guys working right now? It's like, actually, no, they worked earlier. And now they're reaping the benefits. God, dude, I'm so excited for this.
So good, full circle.
It's so much fun. This has been a great process.
Heartsick, Heroine. I'm looking forward to your new album. Send me links on Facebook. You can hit me up on Instagram anytime.
Yeah, that was really dope, guys. So 5 out of 5 for local work, man. Way to go.
I'm interested to see how you guys have evolved within the course of a year.
Definitely.
That's what I love to see is the growth.
Yep.
So we will.
They've got another one right here. Everything Heartsick Heroine. So maybe we've got a playlist or something. Well, we can check it out. I don't know. Maybe we'll get some other stuff on there. But regardless.
But anyway, if you guys now. Hat rating,
dude.
Okay?
5 out of 5, dude.
5 out of 5.
Yeah,
really,
dude.
You're gonna come out with a 5 out of 5 right off the bat.
It's the localness for me. Like it's not a major production video. It's not a major production mix. Right. It's these kids that are people. I'm sorry, I don't know how old you guys are. I call everybody kids.
Yeah,
it's these kids that are in this video that are literally doing all the work themselves. You know, editing and like making it happen. I respect the fuck out of that, dude. So 5 out of 5 for me, guys.
I will
criticize them. Give it, Chris.
I'm gonna go 4.5 out of 5. I just want to see more. You guys fucking killed it.
That's fair.
For being like I say, being a local, right? You still have local bands, even though they're not local to here.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
So I don't know. I'm excited to learn more about you guys and check it out.
So. We're on board, guys. You've got us, so we're on board. Let's go.
My lips are still attached. My lips are attached. For those of you who get that reference, please leave a fish emoji down in the comments because you guys have probably seen that video. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video as much as we did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, click the bell, become part of the notification gang. Be sure to go over to Heartsick Heroine, give them a subscriber a like, and view some of their other stuff. You know,
they're doing pretty good. They've got like 3,500 subscribers. So like, they would love your support, but they're doing great. So like, let's keep them numbers coming, baby. Let's go.
We'll see you guys next time. Bow.
And that car can handle 30 psi, unlike someone's Subaru that we know. Anyways, let's go. We got 7 reacts. I'm Matt. That's Chris. You guys are the best audience in the world.
God.
What do you got?
So if you guys are coming over from yesterday's episode, okay, so here's this thing. We talked about being a local podcast in Casper. Everybody's, you guys run a podcast.
Yeah,
or whatever.
For all of you guys out there who know us as a reaction channel. Turns out we're actually a podcast if you come to Casper because no one knows what a reaction channel is here. So, anyways,
literally nobody.
No one has any idea what we're doing here. It's crazy.
Anyway, so I find this Facebook post. Okay, now I would like to read this post to you, and you guys let me know what you think. All right, what you think they were looking for. Because I was a little confused.
Oh, we're getting into this.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting into this. Oh, okay.
So,
all right.
So here's the thing. Let me see. Where are we at? Okay. Calling all singers looking to improve their skills. I sing in a barbershop group where we focus on harmony, tone, and vocal quality. We do excellent warm-ups, and I guarantee they'll improve your own performance.
Okay.
If you're familiar with the following, you'll be a great fit.
Okay. A great fit for...
what?
So this is a tryout. Oh, okay.
Familiar with different voicing, like using a head voice versus chest voice. Okay. Understand intervals. What does a fifth sound like versus a fourth? Optional, can read sheet music. Treble or bass clef.
That's what we're going to learn at this place?
I don't know.
Or that's what... The techniques that
it says if you're familiar with the following, you'll be a great fit.
So that's those are my prerequisites for getting into the band. Is this a tryout? Where is this happening? What time is this going on?
So,
are you guys seeing the pattern here?
It piqued my interest, okay? Whenever I see these posts, I have to address them. And if they're nice and cordial and they actually give me the information that I'm looking for, okay? Then I'm like, okay, cool. I get it, baby. They just don't post all the time. They don't understand that, like, everything. I'll give them. They live in Wyoming. I gotta give them, benefit of the doubt.
Chris is much better about giving people more opportunities than I am. Like, I see posts like that, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, kids, come back when you figure it out, dude. Chris is like, well, hang on, let's see what they want, and I'm like, all right, dude, whatever.
So I asked him. I was like, so are you guys like looking for members? Are you doing a workshop? Like, what's the deal?
You're good.
And so basically, what it is like they have their practice, and you come and watch them practice, and by watching them practice, you learn things.
That's okay. It's like a workshop.
It's kind of like a workshop.
Yeah, it's like a workop. Or a clinic, I guess.
Cool. I said, wait, when does it go down, right? Like, are you waiting for applicants to, once we have 10 people, then we'll schedule it? Or, like, is it an every week thing? And if nobody shows up, we still get together? If 500 people show up, we still get to, like, what's the deal? And so they said, well, we meet Monday nights around 7:30. Okay.
Cool.
Great. I was like, where at? He goes, well, it's at my buddy's house, but, like, I got to make sure with him that we, he said the process goes, you message us and, we kind of look, make sure you're not a creep or a weirdo or I'm a creep, I'm a weirdo.
What the hell am I doing here?
What the hell am I doing here? Make sure we don't have some murderer coming to his house or something, So I was like, okay, fair game. Like, that's cool. So he hasn't given me details on where it's at. So I was like, okay, cool. I was like, do you mind if me and my buddy come and sit in? I said, we run a YouTube channel together, and we would like to film for our Patreon subscribers. And he goes, oh, well, what kind of YouTube do you do? And I was like, so I sent him a link, right? So here's where it gets funny, okay? Because I think a lot of people are like, oh, he does YouTube. Okay, what kind of YouTube content do you do? Which I don't blame him for asking.
I feel like...
Because the number one YouTuber in Casper right now, the only reason anybody follows him is because everybody hates him.
Yeah.
And they make fun of him. And
so he puts a bad rap out there for us other YouTubers who are just trying to...
he's going viral on Instagram, and it's, oh my God. And it's all for the wrong reasons, okay? So anyway, we get through the thing. He's like, cool, what's your channel like? So I said, and he talked about having a condenser microphone and bringing the thing to capture the best sound. And I was like, listen,
our Patreon subscribers want all the behind-the-scenes stuff. They know they're not getting the best audio quality.
Yeah, they know it's going to be the microphone off the GoPro. That's what you guys have come to expect on our Patreon.
And I said, they're just here to check out our adventures. Here's a link to our channel. Okay, do your own digging, form your own opinion. I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah, I ain't
going to
tell you. Well, yeah, exactly.
Okay, and he said, "Cool. I'm sure it'll be okay. I just got to throw it out to the guys." And I was like, "Of course. Sorry for the late messages. This is like 10 o'clock at night or whatever." And he said, "I haven't had a chance to view your videos. Are you a musician?" The link is right.
You just click the...
It's right. I made it so easy.
And I know this kid has watched TikTok videos all day today. So like, that day. So like, come on, just click the...
I was like, well, yes and no. We played in several musical groups over the years, blah, blah, blah. It said, but we have a YouTube page to showcase independent artists to as many folks as we can to help build their following and fan structure. Many of the bigger artists we have covered have reached out and thanked us for viewing their videos, and in some cases, our constructive criticism that's honest and helps them move forward. He's like, cool, I'm excited to meet your acquaintance. I'm sure there's a lot we can do for each other. And I think he sent me that message after he checked out the channel. Because he read the first message, this is what we do. And then there's like an hour.
Okay.
So like it was read, and then like an hour.
And then he watched.
And then he replied. And I was like, okay, cool. Let me know what the other fellas say. We'll see you guys Monday. So he's like, so basically you're going to come in, meet us, hand it over to our group leader, and we do our thing. What level of involvement do you picture Monday night? Like, he's thinking we're going to come in and, like, set up a music,
yeah,
like,
well,
whatever.
We're not doing a music video, bro.
I was like, we just want the experience. You offer it on Facebook. That's it. I said, basically, we just want to come watch you guys work. He's like, okay, cool. I was like, any word on tomorrow? So this was yesterday. He goes, yeah, they want to set a date outside of Monday. Would you guys be available Thursday evening? So let me check with him.
We get together on Mondays.
I was like, Thursday should work. What time? I'm thinking 7:30. Let me confirm. Okay, cool.
We get together on Mondays, says the Facebook post.
Yes.
Let us know if you want to come check it out. And then we're like, we're available Monday. And they're like, we're not doing Monday.
All of a sudden, they view the channel, and they go, we're not doing Monday.
We're not available Monday.
So I feel like... I feel like they may have shit their pants a little bit and went, oh, and fuck.
The whole thing is why. Like, I don't... Maybe it's my own imposter syndrome, my own criticisms or whatever, but like, who the fuck am I? Who are you?
I mean,
what does it matter? Like, what?
That's how... Because, listen.
This is all going to be B-roll, by the way. I'm going to put this at the end of the episode.
Any cash in this motherfucker?
Oh, no, mine's...
Fuck no, you don't.
I don't even know where my wallet's at. It's that irrelevant to me right now because
there ain't nothing in there.
Ain't helping me with anything right now. So like, yeah, exactly, dude.
But like, like man, the people around here they don't know until they actually take a look and take a dive and they go, oh shit, these guys are actually doing something.
It's amazing how many.
And I hope it drives them to do their thing harder.
For sure.
And I think that's what's happening.
The one thing that is surprising to me about talking to people about my YouTube is it always seems kind of pretentious to tell people that I do stuff on YouTube. I don't know why. I think that's just the stigma that's become associated with YouTube. Oh, you're a YouTuber. Oh, you're making all your internet money. You just sit at home and make videos. And it's like, I actually probably work harder than most of the people here. So like, don't worry about that. But it's amazing. What I have found amazing is that if you can convince them to actually go and look at the page.
Yeah. Just look at the page. You don't have to watch a video. Yeah, just look at it.
They'll get on the page and every single time, without a doubt, they go, oh shit, 30,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And then they hit that realization moment where like, oh fuck. You guys are a YouTube channel. It's like, that's what I just told you.
600 videos. Like, huh?
Yeah.
What?
Well, coming up on 700 now. But yeah, like, that's what I just told you is that I do the YouTube thing. Like, that's what doing the YouTube thing is. But that is one thing that always gets me. Like, they go through, oh, YouTube, we're doing a podcast. Wrong. But then they come into they come into the subscriber count and they're like, oh, shit.
Oh.
Like, whoa, wait a second. And it's like,
it's not even a lot.
Not as much of a joke as you thought it was, right? Like, it's not. But in the grand scheme, when you're living in a town like Casper, and like most people are like, oh, I've got 7 or 8 followers on Facebook.
I hit 700 subscribers on Instagram.
Yeah, yeah. See, and like, I think I have 700 subscribers on Instagram, and I don't even use the thing. Like I literally don't even use it. So, but it's not that huge numbers to us, but I think it puts it into perspective for locals when they see it, and it's like, you live in Casper, you have 30,000 subscribers on YouTube, and it's like, yeah, man, we have 600 videos to show for that.
And man, that's the thing, is I hope that it inspires other musicians, like local talent, maybe comedians, content creators, local content creators. I hope that our channel inspires them to go, oh, fuck, this is possible.
Yeah, and like, we're not professionals. I would say we're amateurs. We don't know shit. We don't know what we're doing, but we we bought some lights and some cameras, and we set them up, and we push record, and we edit out all the terrible shit in our music videos that doesn't make the cut, and then we put the rest of it together, and it looks pretty good. You know what I mean?
Just like every other company does.
Yeah, literally, we do the same thing. Like so anyways, this is all going to be B-roll. We'll cut this off, but we'll re-intro at the beginning, and then hopefully.